Hello artists, Thomas here, and today we are going to be looking at my top 5 favorite paintings. Some people tend to ask what my influences / favorite artists, whatever work I'm into at the moment. So I thought I'd start a series kind of thinking about top 5 favorite artists, paintings, abstract artists, figurative artists. So I feel like I'm gonna go more into the kinds of work I've been interested in and studying over the years. So yeah, here's my top 5 favorite paintings. So first of all, we have Gerhard Richter's Betty. I'll be honest, most photorealistic contemporary painting is a complete turn-off for me because I feel like many figurative photorealistic artists now just act as printers, printing some kind of selfie or picture with some water dripping on their head or something. I don't really see much creativity in a lot of the work. As for Richter's painting here, there's something so soft and delicate about the image. Effects that I feel like go beyond whatever reference photo he may have used to paint this. It's an amazing combination of not only technical skill, but also the skill to transform a photographic reference into a painting that has such amazing qualities. Next is Autumn Nocturne by Matthew Wong. Now, I actually only discovered Matthew's work in the past year. I remember I was sitting on the sofa, I saw one of his works featured on Instagram, and I ended up downloading and getting an artist high and basically trying to find as many of his paintings as I could online. But then that high, it came crashing down because I found out he passed away in the last couple of years as well, and was so early on in his career, which was very sad. But let's take a look at his painting nevertheless. You can see from his mark making how he was labeled as a modern Van Gogh. But what I find so amazing about his work is his ability to create such strong atmospheres with what appears to be simple shapes and composition. But the more you look and study his work, the level of attention that goes into the brushwork is absolutely stunning. Number 3 is Joaquin Sorolla, Return from Fishing, Hauling the Boat. Now I actually have a bit of a story behind this piece because I actually went to see Sorolla's exhibition when his work was being exhibited at the National Gallery in London. And I remember coming into the room and sitting on the bench in the center of one of the showing rooms, and this huge towering painting was just in front of me. It's probably like 2.5, 3 meters high. And I remember just looking at it, the light, the detail, the brushwork, the amazing draftsmanship, and just staring at it and being like, I can't paint. If you haven't seen Sorolla's work before, you need to have a look. His ability to capture the light of the Spanish coast is just unparalleled, and I have not seen a painter who has rendered the sea better than him, in my opinion. All his work is just an absolute delight to look at. Number 2. The Hippopotamus and Crocodile Hunt by Peter Paul Rubens. Now for some Peter Paul Rubens action. What I love about this painting and his hunting series is the movement and energy he manages to produce with the composition. I love how all these different characters draw the eye towards the center of the painting. I'm actually currently abstracting part of this painting myself. You might recognize it in the background. So I'm being forced to really look closely at his work and really pay attention to his amazing drawing and choice of color. My number 1 is an artist, my all-time favorite contemporary artist, Adrian Guiney. And I'm going to be showing Mr. Turner and also Self-Portrait en Plein Air. So those 2 paintings are from his latest show, Hooligans. And yeah, let me get into this. I genuinely think Adrian Guiney is actually the best contemporary painter alive today. His balance between abstraction and figuration is simply perfect, and the abstract shapes and textures that he manages to render with oil paint creates imagery that I feel like is new and fresh. Not only that, but his use of color is so bold, and much like with Rubens, his canvases are full of movement and controlled accidents. So there's my top 5 paintings. As I said, I might kind of continue this top 5 theme and go with like different themes within art and painting. So please do suggest any video titles or things you might be interested in me doing a top 5 of, or however video format, in the comments below, or you can drop me a DM on Instagram. And as always, I wish you all the best for your artistic endeavors. And here is my awkward goodbye.